what's news? Are you ready for learning English? Yes. So let's start. Today we are going to talk about do, does, did. They are verbs. As a verb, we are going to know when and how we can use these verbs in the sentences. And also we know that we can use these words in questions too. So the first thing that we should know about do, did and does is that we can use it as a verb. به عنوان فعل میتونیم ازشون استفاده کنیم. But what does it mean? It means to do. انجام دادن. Do, did, does. انجام دادن. Do is for present. برای زمان حال استفاده میکنیم. Did is for past tense. گذشته. So the past tense of do is did. did گذشته فعل دو هستش و به همون معنی انجام دادن می باشه. And does is for singular subject for she, he and it. For she, he and it we use does. Look at the example now. Number 1, I do exercise. من ورزش انجام میدم. من ورزش میکنم. I do exercise. Subject, verb, the rest of the sentences. ادامه جملات. You did homework. تو یا شما تکالیفت رو انجام دادی. گفتیم به معنی انجام دادن میشه. You did homework. دید گذشته هستش، پس معنی هم باید گذشته باشه. تو تکالیفت رو homework انجام دادی. She does a lot of work. She does a lot of work. او خیلی کارها را انجام میدهد. Does is in the present time and we use it for singular subject like she, he and it. She does a lot of work. او انجام میدهد خیلی از a lot of work کارها رو. So we learned that one of the usage of do, does and did is to do as a verb. پس یکی از کاربردهاش به عنوان فعل و به معنی انجام دادن استفاده می شد. The next one is to make questions. We can use do, does or did to make questions برای سوالی کردن جملات، برای سوال ساختن از این do, does, did استفاده میکنیم. Look at the example. This is the structure of making questions with do, does or did. Do, does or did plus subject, فاعل plus verb plus the rest of the sentence and the question mark. Our verb should be base form of the verb. فعلی که استفاده میکنیم باید حالت ساده خودش باشه. Look at the example. Do you speak English? Do, subject, speak is verb and it's base form of the verb and the rest of the sentence. ادامه جمله. Do you speak English? آیا شما انگلیسی صحبت می کنید؟ English speak صحبت کردن. Do you speak English? آیا شما انگلیسی صحبت می کنید؟ For he, she and it as a subject. اگر از he, she و it برای فاعلمون استفاده کردیم باید از does استفاده کنیم. Does he speak English? Does she speak English? آیا او انگلیسی صحبت می کند؟ And we can use did to here. We can use did to. اگه از did استفاده کنیم که معنای گذشته به خودش میگیره. Did you speak English? آیا میتونستی انگلیسی صحبت کنی؟ آیا انگلیسی صحبت می کردی؟ So if we use did, the meaning of the sentence is past. اگر از did استفاده کنیم سوالمون حالت گذشته به خودش می گیره. Do is for present time, does is for present time and it's for he, she, it. And did is for past time for all of the subjects. Okay, now look at these examples that I wrote for you. Does Susan like swimming? Does, subject, verb, base form of the verb. Does Susan like swimming? آیا سوزان شنا کردن رو دوست داره؟ Like swimming. Do they have lunch? آیا آنها نهار دارند؟ Do they have lunch? Do, subject, base form of the verb. And about did you play football? Did is past, yes. Did, subject, base form of the verb. آیا فوتبال بازی کردی؟ باید گذشته معنی کنیم. آیا فوتبال بازی کردی؟ Did you play football? So these are some sentences that we can write. Remember, again and again, remember our verb should be simple and base form of the verb, without ed, without s, without ing. And the last thing about do and does is that we can negative our verb with don't, doesn't and didn't. استفاده دیگه ای که از do, didn't و doesn't میشه توی حالت منفی خودشون اینه که فعل ها رو میتونیم باشون منفی کنیم. I don't like action film. من فیلم اکشن دوست ندارم. Don't like, دوست نداشتند. اگر ما بگیم I like not action film این جمله اشتباهه. برای منفی کردن فعل هامون از don't, doesn't و didn't استفاده میکنیم. If our subject is I, you, they, we use don't, like I don't like action film, you don't like action film. And if our subject is she and he, we use doesn't. She doesn't like action film. And if we want to talk about past, we use didn't. You didn't go to cinema. تو به سینما نرفتی. گذشته معنیش میکنیم didn't. go رو با didn't منفی کردیم. رفتن، نرفتن. didn't go. You didn't go to cinema. So these are some usage of do, does, did and don't, doesn't and didn't. Have a nice day.